Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another Matchday Live episode. Today it is the Europa League semi-final first leg. We're at the Emirates Stadium where Arsenal are hosting Atletico Madrid, and as I said, it is the first leg, so Arsenal need to try and keep a clean sheet in this one. Midweek, Atletico Madrid did draw 0-0, I believe it was, in La Liga, so of course they are leaving it all ready for tonight. They want to go out and try and get the victory against Arsenal. At the very least, they want to score draw, I'd say. Now, a lot of people are classing this game as the Europa League final, and I have to say I have to agree with that. I think if Arsenal go through, they will go all the way and lift the trophy. Same too, if Atletico Madrid do knock Arsenal out of this semi-final, then they will go through and lift the Europa League at the end of the season. At least that's my thoughts. Leave your opinions below. Who's going to win this one? Who's going to win the competition overall? It's going to be a tough game for both sides, no doubt, and especially with the way the European football has been the last few weeks, anything can happen. We saw what could happen against Liverpool and Roma in midweek. Liverpool winning 5-0 after a great performance from them, but then they did concede 2 late goals, which gives Roma a little bit of hope going into that second leg back in Rome next week. So it'll be an interesting one to watch there. But let's concentrate on this game then. As you can see so far, with 5 minutes to play in this first half, it is still goalless. Arsenal pushing forward though with Alex Iwobi, and his pass was intercepted, but he does manage to get the ball back here for Arsenal. Now Aaron Ramsey plays it inside there for Lacazette. Ozil waits for the run. There is Lacazette, and he nods it underneath the goalkeeper. A nice little toe poke underneath the outreaching goalkeeper. Arsenal lead then 1-0. The perfect time to score as well for Arsenal just before half time. And of course Arsenal do really need to win this competition if they're going to have any chance of qualifying for next season's Champions League. And that obviously could depend on who comes in as well. If we don't qualify, we may not get the name that we want to, but if we do, then of course there'll be quite a few managers queuing up for the job. Today there has been rumours that Luis Enrique is in advanced talks to become the new Arsenal manager, which I just don't agree with, to be honest. Surely he won things at Barcelona, but of course he was given that team of great talent, and I think it would be impossible to win anything with that club, no matter who you are. So he didn't do great in the other 2 jobs that he's had as a manager. He didn't do much in Rome, and he didn't do much with, was it Celta Vigo, I think, the other side in La Liga. So I don't really think it's a good job for Arsenal, especially with our transfer fund budget, because we're not going to have a lot to spend in the summer, and we need somebody with a big tactical knowledge, I think, and kick the players into gear. Otherwise we could struggle. If we do get Luis Enrique, I think Arsenal may not even finish in the top 6 next season. It'll be interesting to see, at least. Arsenal going 3 here, looking for a second, just into the second half. And Arsenal going close, could do with a 2-goal gap here, taking into that second leg. Hopefully we can keep a clean sheet as well. That's the main important thing, I think, here for Arsenal, because I can see us scoring back in Spain next week. So if we can keep a clean sheet, then hopefully things will go our way, at the very least. Go through on away goals. So 1-0 right now, just over 20 minutes remaining here at the Emirates Stadium. Lacazette getting that early goal for the Arsenal, and we're trying to get the ball back here, but Atletico Madrid, they are fighting their way back into this match right now. Patient play by them, but good play by Jack Wilshere. Ran forward, won the ball back here for Arsenal. Now Lacazette, he has one defender in front of him. Nice little turn there, shoots, goalkeeper makes a save, but can only parry it into the path of Alex Iwobi, who starts on the right wing today for Arsenal, because Mkhitaryan is out injured. And so we had Iwobi starting on the right side, and there he was, running in, the perfect timing from him. Unlucky Lacazette couldn't put it away himself. It was a nice little turn there. Goalkeeper made a good save, but he couldn't get up fast enough. And Arsenal lead then 2-0. And as I said, we really do need a nice little 2-goal cushion, and especially if we can get it without conceding a single goal. That'll be superb here for Arsenal. We're into the final 5 minutes then, and Atletico passing well, shot comes in, but the goalkeeper Piszczek holding on to the ball. Now Arsenal, as you can see, have had most of possession, just over 50%, and that's a nice ball there. Finds Ozil over the top, finds Danny Welbeck, maybe one last goal in this. Danny Welbeck, get up, keep the possession. We're into the final minute, just needs to waste time. He goes for the cross, defender makes a block, does go out of play for a corner, as Griezmann He goes off. Fernando Torres comes on his place. He's got a lot of experience in England, of course, Torres. And Griezmann, not so much, but it will be a nice little matchup between Lacazette and Griezmann. Best mates, of course. And that one is going to go out of play for another corner. Nicely playing here for Arsenal. Just wasting time here in the last few minutes. This is what we want to see. Jack Wilshere crosses near post. Goalkeeper punches it out. And Arsenal, though, back in possession. Jack Wilshere again going for the cross. Atletico Madrid giving the ball away. The shot comes in. And it was Koscielny of all people going for that late effort. And I think that was actually the last effort of the game for any more goals. So Arsenal take a nice 2-goal advantage going into that second leg. A good result here for the Gunners. Hopefully we can do the same later tonight. As I said, we do really need to win this competition and we need to keep a clean sheet. Although we do know that Atletico Madrid got plenty of goal scorers and Griezmann is going to be the main man to try and keep quiet tonight. Well, there you go. Arsenal winning then 2-0. Fingers crossed we could do it. Let me know who you think is going to go through. Leave a like if you did like the episode. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one.